Happy Monday! I wanted to talk a little bit about sleeping troubles and how they affect fertility and how we can kind of distinguish between some deficiencies in our bodies that might be causing these issues. First of all, sleep and rest. We all know, we've all heard this a lot. This is nothing new, but it's extremely important to fertility in that if we don't rest at night, our bodies don't get time to replenish. In Chinese medicine, nighttime is yin time, which means that's the time that our yin, blood, body fluids, our organs, the substance of our body is replenished. So if we're not sleeping during that time, that replenishment is not happening. And as I've discussed before, if we don't have the proper amount of yin and fluids and hormones, we can't support, maintain, or have a pregnancy. So one simple way to distinguish between a couple sources of this sleeping trouble or insomnia I'm going to share with you. And we consider insomnia to be any disturbance in sleep, whether it be restlessness, whether it be trouble falling asleep, etc. Trouble staying asleep, symptoms that are happening at night like restlessness, heart racing, night sweating, etc. So the first thing we can look at is trouble falling asleep. Now if you have trouble falling asleep, that tends to be more of an iron deficiency, like a classic Western medical anemia. Another few symptoms that go along with that would be restless leg syndrome, anxiety, feeling dizzy when you stand up. Those things go along with that pattern. And there's certain herbs we can give, and I'll share that in another video, and foods that we can incorporate that can improve that. The second characteristic I shouldn't say characteristic, I should say the second pattern we're looking at would be trouble staying asleep. Now, trouble staying asleep indicates that you have more of an overall hormone deficiency. Blood or anemia can be part of that, but it's more of an overall what we call a yin deficiency, which is very important because if we don't have proper estrogen levels, progesterone levels, adrenal hormonal levels, we cannot become pregnant or maintain a pregnancy as well. And some of the signs and symptoms that go along with this, like I said, are waking up, easily falling asleep, but waking up throughout the night many times. Waking up, having difficulty going back to sleep, night sweating, thirst, tons of dreams, vivid dreams to where you feel like you're not even resting. It's pathological in Chinese medicine to have dreams and remember them. And again, there's certain things we can give to address this. But I just wanted to give you small tips like this to see maybe which camp you fall into, and then I'll follow up with ways to address both. All right, I hope you're starting your week great. Take care.